And look at it go. The Iron Branch with top move speed. You can't see it, but it's right up there. Oh, goddamn, he left it. I will talk about this change a couple times because honestly, I love it. Like, I was thinking about it like back in the day where, oh, if you know they have a ward there, like you can mischief or like jump around and do it. But now you can just turn into a tree. And you're not just pretending anymore when you use the spell. It's actually good.
It actually has a purpose now, more so than
you're not just trolling, you know? It's like, oh, I'm a banana. I'm a branch. Look at me.
I'm a courier.
Yay.
All right, he's in the trees. Getting us a vision right now is Monkey King. But yeah, going to be playing the more than support role, so expect to see a bit of tree hopping going on even throughout the laning phase and where he ends up moving. But the stare down commences from the beginning right here between Mad Kings and Vivo Qhali, as both teams looking at one another in the mid lane. There is a ward that was placed here on the Dire side coming out from Mad King, so they got that mid ward. We'll see if Vivo Qhali picks up on that or not.
I mean, looking at level 1, I feel like Vivo Qhali have pretty good level 1. You have Troll, you have some Treant, you have the Blast too. Let's see. Looks like it might just be an even trade. Oh, Monkey King is hopping over to steal the rune. Easy 3-for-1. Doing Monkey King things. I like it.
Good mobility. Takes advantage, so yeah, well played. And that's a slight advantage for the side of Mad Kings as we head into the true laning phase now. So Templar Assassin, you know, always this hero that she may be more of a safe lane option now. We saw her mid for the longest time, but either way, still that core role, and the build as far as items go still feels like a very similar Desolator, Blink, and even a Dragon Lance could be thrown in there, but looks like gonna go with the Desolator.
Yeah.
First, at least that's the plan.
Generally, like, gonna be the right. You got the Dragon Lance, you got some Desol, Blink. I think the Shard is very good, and it's been starting to get picked up more and more and more in all these TAs. More vision, but most importantly, the more traps and the silence is just super strong, especially around the time in the game. So kind of looking at him, but this is not an easy lane for him to play through. Like, this kind of goes to show if this player on TA, if he's going to have good positioning. So Adrian, he's going to have to be on the ball here.
Well, they try to find Tusk, and sure enough, they found him hiding next to the tree. So with the harassment commence from Disruptor. But yeah, the top lane you see there, a little bit of pressure being put on Oscar. But again, early on. Speaking of TA, sitting in the middle, but taking some burn. It might be dead.
See you later.
Adrian, absolutely. See you later. King RD trying to survive himself now, and he'll be successful at that. Thunderstrike is not going to do enough damage. So yeah, TA just underestimating the damage, I suppose.
Yeah, I think this is just like what you need to be careful about against this Vivo Qhali lanes. Like Dawnbreaker Tusk, this lane is no joke if they can get on top of you. And I mean, there's a reason why they picked this Dawnbreaker. Like, double melee lanes can work if they can play aggressive and then just kind of kill you. And if they can do that in this lane where, sure, you have meld, but you're gonna need a couple levels. As apologies, I missed that kill.
I caught that at the last second there. It was just Monkey King. Yeah, they just ran after him and couldn't get away. Monkey Troll throwing those axes out, now going over to Oscar and bully him out of the lane. So yeah, two kills early on for the side of Vivo Qhali.
I mean, this is a platinum treant. He's just gonna slap your face. He's gonna deny your creeps as well, as they already have a shared 11 denies in this top lane between Troll and treant. So that's not what you want to play into.
That's crazy. Yeah, Oscar.
That's nasty.
3-0 on the core Darkseer, and this is a hero that you usually expect to just get farm anyways in most cases, but you're right. This treant, KG, you called it going in. He is a treant spammer, and
he is.
Sure enough, here he is.
I mean, honestly, this is a pretty easy lane for them to play, right? You have some Monkey King +4, like it's not really, he doesn't add much. He helps you win the lane if your offlaner is already strong, but he kind of helps you lose if you're weak, which is the case here, where treant, KJ, he just gets to slap them, use Leech Seed, they both heal, and it's like, yeah, they're just chilling.
What kind of build is this game for a Troll, you think, especially with the decent laning phase that's going on? Is this the Battle Fury? I mean, or what kind of direction?
What I've seen is every Troll, they just go Fury. It seems like you just have to do it to get this like more gold pumped up to then kind of be the hero you want to be. So I guess just like some Battle Fury, maybe SNY, BKB, and then some Blink Daggers maybe to get on top of the TA. So we have a glimpse.
Yeah, glimpse that's going to bite him in the butt. Red Monster is regretting that decision right there. He's definitely helping him to get himself killed, unfortunately. Again, TA is not a hero that you could expect much help from early on.
Oh, you've got the Yeah, it's just easy. They just get on top of you with two separate spells, right? You have either the Snowball or the Hammer into the Star Break, Tag Team, Blood Grenades, and yeah, if you get caught out, you're just gonna die. I mean, if you're Mad Kings, you need your TA to get levels out of this lane, so at least when your Disruptor like dies, you get solo XP, which is good, but I'm just looking at your Darkseer, who has 7 CS right now, which is horrible for him.
No bueno.
Yeah, it's no better way to put it.
But yeah, we'll see Oscar and how he's able to recover from that.
Yeah.
I will say, the shining star here for Mad Kings is Pippi in the middle lane, playing puck. He's doing pretty good, 25-5 against a 34-0 Qhali, but of course there's jungle creeps in there too. But yeah, holding his own.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a type of game where you can definitely rotate around as puck, right? Like Troll and Treant are gonna look to play aggressive top. If you catch them down bottom as well, you also have like a disruptor to set you up as. My boy KJ, he's been watching some replays from Riyadh Masters, just taking the gate. Let's see.
Another bottom lane, a big clash. There's Red Monster going down, however, the turn. Snowball in. Here's KJ showing up those mentioned Adrian.
Good ball.
Realizing he might be in some trouble. Good job by Gedik, though. Manages to keep them away with the Boundless Strike, and that's only going to be the 1 kill for Vivo as a result.
Honestly, a pretty nice play from Mad Kings that they like bring 3 heroes down here to try and help, as Gedik is in a bit of trouble. Does have 18 stick charges, but will not quite be enough.
No, in fact, that TP, I was going to say it's going to cancel. Well, of course, Disruptor coming in, but now he's in a bad spot. Oh, great job with the Snowball. Avoids the glimpse, and now Adrian has to get at least 1 kill out of this as he might be
the leech hit!
No, it's not going to be enough to leech in heal, but here comes Puck to clean up. Gets 2 and going for the 3rd. King RD looks like he will manage to live, but you're right, that leech seed barely keeping Dawnbreaker alive.
Well, that was, well, Pippi is definitely the one that is coming out on top of this. He got to kill a Treant with a killing spree, so he went from like level 6 to level 7 nearly on an instant. But yeah, you just got to see the type of rotation early on that you can do with just like outnumbering your opponent.
Well, 7-2 hero kill lead for Vivo, but in this, unlike kind of the previous series, it's definitely reflecting in the overall net worth too. Already a 2,000 net worth lead at 6 minutes in. That feels pretty good. King RD though, might be in some trouble. He has support coming in, however. Dawnbreaker, Celestial, going in.
KJ's
wants the
back.
Kill. Disruptor in trouble, and yep, KJ, he's just gonna walk away as Dawnbreaker gets the job done. Starbreaker and everything else. So, yeah, this is going very well right now for Vivo Key.
I mean, this is definitely something that can happen in Dota now, where people are so good that if they win one lane slightly, it can just transition into like a second lane where Costabile is still pressuring top as hold that, Mr. Adrian, in a lot of trouble. He's just getting clapped.
Trouble? He's definitely getting clapped. They're just wait. They're gonna literally getting clapped on.
Yeah, that's a good glimpse though.
Costabile, you mentioned he was doing some free farm, but finally they take him out. So a little bit of something for Mad Kings. I guess who's there shown as Puck. I mean, Puck is the factor.
Yeah.
The one hero that right now is going to need to make big plays.
I mean, Oscar also, he's getting to recover as it's kind of a 1v1, and also Pippi coming in to first get the kills bottom, now get another kill top. So he's, with all his good moves, they're still 3,000 gold down.
Yeah. But mentioned recovery. That's where we're at now for both Templar Assassin and especially the Darkseer. Open up some of the map. Puck, certainly a hero that can assist at doing that as he is level 7. And he's got a Dream Coil ready to go once again. But Red Monster, I guess he's just playing a mobile ward right now. Was out in front, and that proves to be the death of him.
All right, this is nearly a Witchblade completed for the Puck. As of course, Analog on the Kodo. He's doing well. He has Vessel. I think there's an urn flying out. But yeah, the map could look to shrink a little bit. Like, you're about to lose your tier 1 bottom soon. And Boots of Traveler are available as well.
Jeez, yeah, I was just about to point that out too. The Boots of Travel on Kodo.
It's nasty.
Going with the urn. That is a great start for Analog, who does have that top farm. Mentioned Dawnbreaker. Success that she's also out of the phase Boots, Soul Ring, and even with just those 2 items, can do so much early on in the game.
Yeah, I must say I am a fan of how Mad Kings are using the heroes right now, where like you put the TA mid, because all Qhali does is push in the wave, so your TA can at least recover there, and your Puck goes bottom, because he can at least stand his ground against Dawnbreaker, right? You can dodge the spells, you can get away, so I think this will help them like hold the map state. I think if TA is down here, he will, I mean, let's see. Okay, good dodge.
You're talking about this, a boundless strike, and the chance for a turn now. There's a Tranquil commitment. Starbreaker comes out, though. Dawnbreaker's going to live for now. They're going to get the kill on Monkey King, and now Analog shows up. Hippie, got to be careful about it. Good dodge. The phase shift, and he'll live. Meanwhile, KJ's over here.
Dude, this guy is everywhere.
He really is. Level 5 Treant. Level 3 lead seed is going to put some harassment on a Puck, but force him to get away. However, Kato was trying to cut him off. He's going to get the courier snipe. Now he puts down the solar bind. I mean, Puck still could be in a little bit of trouble here, actually, although Treant, I think he overstepped a little bit too much. Dawnbreaker, never mind. Dawnbreaker comes in, and Monkey King's dead. Oh, Puck with the dodge at the last second of the phase shift, but it's not going to matter. It is too much damage, and Vivo Keyed, they are on full throttle right now.
Yeah, they are destroying them, actually. Like, there's a... Okay, they're looking a mid. Probably cannot catch. TA not the easiest hero to be caught if you have some traps out. But yeah, just continuously like taking these fights, right? You have heal with the Leech Seed. You have more heals with Caudle if he enabled, like if he's there. And then you have a Dawn ult on top with like a third heal, and well, obviously he can globally help you as well. So just continuing to just put in the pressure.
And Troll's just on his own side of the map. Like, yeah, guys, keep doing what you're doing. I'm just over here chilling, you know.
I'm securing the late game, guys. Don't worry, I'm securing a late game, boys.
That's definitely a yikes there for the side of Mad Kings. Yes, the good news is this is just game 1 of a best of 3, but
yeah,
it is definitely an uphill battle.
Yeah, 6K at 10 minutes is definitely nasty. As now you have a mid-siege creep. Let's see if they can try to use that. That's the name of the game, at least for Mad Kings, is you need levels on your Darkseer. You're going to need more farm on him as well, and your TA has to recover. So if they can not bleed more net worth, I think they'll be okay, but I don't think Vivo Keyed will keep the game state like that.
Yeah. You got Oscar at the top lane, again, just trying to finish a Vanguard right now to go with his Arcane Boots. Continuing to play the recovery game. We talk about Puck, get in the Witchblade, cues up the Blink next, but it's still a bit of ways from that. Of course, got delayed after what happened at the bottom lane. Treant's now level 6 too, though, by the way. So we've already seen KJ being so active, and now he has the whole overgrowth factor on top of that.
Looking on Adrian for now. Good shards.
FCR going in, not going to put the Starbreaker out, though. Does have Solar Guardian. We'll see if that comes into play, but there's that overgrowth, as we mentioned. Templar Assassin doing everything she can, which frankly isn't too much at that point. Gets taken out. Puck, does he go in, though? Pippi just simply trying to protect the tower right now, and also to his advantage, but it's still not going to matter. They lose Disruptor, and now the shards, the pushback. Puck should be fine. Yeah, puts down the Drinkwell. They just don't have damage, though, to respond.
They're just casually chilling behind your tier 2 tower bottom.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, nice Starbreaker stun, but is it going to matter? KJ cuts him off. Well played.
Treant is a fucking monster. What the hell?
I love it. He knows how to position. He is an aggressive Treant.
This is, I think, out of all the year, out of any Dota game I've seen, this is the nastiest Treant's performance I've seen, at least in the early game. He's definitely my new favorite Treant Protector player.
I mean, he has a lot of hours on the hero.
No, he certainly does. Just putting it to use here.
Yeah. It's definitely fun to watch, and no doubt Vivo Keyed is like, yeah, thank you. It's one of those, I mean, obviously we're still in game 1 here, but Mad King's going to game 2. Treant ban, honestly, maybe not a bad idea in one of those initial bans.
Oh, triple bounty rune, because we were already owning them without all of that. Seems about right. Yikes. Mid tower gold coming out as well. Yeah, 7k healing at 12 minutes. Why not? Because, yeah, sometimes it's like, but he's a support. I don't want to, like, ban a support here. It doesn't matter, man. If a hero owns you, the role is regardless. Like, no one cares about what role it played in.
Yeah, no, this is very scary support, no doubt. So, worthy to think about at least. But again, this...
Oh, Genic.
Where's he at?
Easy kill.
That's going to be a Desolator, by the way, for Dawnbreaker. She's going to get a Deso before the TA.
That is, yeah. Only 77% Dota Plus, actually. I feel like Gaben being very generous here to my Radiant amigos. I don't know if I would agree with that stat, but let's see.
Yeah, that is interesting. I mean, it really favors the TA, I guess, as far as scalability, sure, but Puck. Oh, okay.
Clutch.
Yep, that deserves some emotes right there. Gets the overgrowth use.
I mean, Pippi's gonna have to pull out what he's kind of doing. The closer he gets to Blink, he can try to play the map like more open. I mean, Vivo keeps their catch isn't incredible. So like if Puck can keep scaling, he'll be fine as there's a defensive glimpse. Oh, no first hit route at least.
Yeah. So good job by Disruptor, managed to get out. But yeah, you see Troll Warlord, of course, he's had the Battle Fury already for a bit, even as an Ogre Axe on top of that, building into the BKB high priority as Wisdom Rune is pinged out over here. It's going to be snatched up on both sides, it looks like. But yeah, Darkseer, I mean, again, there is still that Wombo combo potential, right? As far as the Darkseer, we saw in the last game, much different circumstances, but you get a good vacuum, get a good wall, you get the Dream Coil.
Yeah.
I think, of course, like going back to that graph, and it's 76-24 right now, like obviously that's still a factor.
Yeah.
Potential.
No, you just have to, they're going to have to drag out the map a little bit. Like I think allow your Puck to, you know, play down bottom, play up top. They're very open areas where you can easily go around. Try to get like 1-2 items on your TA. Maybe you get a good fight. You can steal Roche. It's like easy comebacks. Not this one though, as they're gonna catch out the TA.
Uh-oh. Even the stomp down from Dawnbreaker is gonna come in using that Solar Guardian and using her new Desolator as well. So yeah, free kill on a TA and so much for the bit of recovery that she was starting to do right there.
I think the biggest factor of the Dawn ult there was to get on top of the TA and show him that I have Deso before you, noob.
More of a taunt play than anything.
Secure the kill. Why not?
Well, it certainly was that. And thinking about Roshan. I mean, they have a Troll Warlord, and in fact, FCR joining as well with that Deso. So yeah, this should be a pretty quick Roshan kill, and there's really no chance for Mad Kings to address this at all. They're going to push bottom. Why not?
Yeah, like you have some heals as well from the next Leech Seed. You have drums, you have the Deso. Sure, Troll ult, why not? Just get it killed. As yeah, 60 minutes into the game, first Aegis, you're gonna have a BKB completed too. And I mean, for now, I think if you're Mad Kings, you're not. I mean, obviously you're not happy with how the game is right now, but considering the first 10 minutes, they're holding on pretty decently.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I think a fair way to put it. I mean, Puck has a blink. Working on Boots of Travel currently, is sitting bottom lane. If he had backup down here, maybe, but no, not really. I guess Darkseer is kind of nearby.
Yeah, just not the most damage, but yeah, they just need levels. Like if they can keep the game like this, where Monkey King, sure, just gonna push out the wave instead. I think like if they can just keep it like this, where Monkey King is occupying one lane, Puck is doing another, you jerk them around the map a little bit, allow your Darkseer to get levels in gold, then I think you're pretty happy.
Yeah. But then you see Octarine Core's almost finished on Keeper of the Light.
Yeah, and then you're not so happy anymore.
Not that slight smile maybe goes away quickly, but hey, do what you got to do. But the map is proven to be very difficult to move around in if you're the side of Mad Kings and being comfortable with it. Top lane and Darkseer just farming the jungle up here is going to be spotted though. Maybe. Okay,
looks like he's dodging. I mean, looks like he's dodging it a little bit at least. He's gonna try to get whatever he can. I mean, I could even see, okay, so Evokid might just get themselves a freebie as Red Monster. Blocking for his TA.
Blasting to finish the job, so yeah, Disruptor. Death on him, and it's been a struggle for Disruptor. I mean, this whole team has obviously been very difficult, but he does already.
Easy 10 HP getaway.
Why not? DP's back to base, so he'll be fine for now. But yeah, FCR will just pick up more farm, has a blink to go with the Deso again, really doing the TA build just slightly better.
Yeah. He's gonna need the blink as well, and maybe that can like help him maneuver around the map. I think later you're gonna see a Hex come out for sure on the Kato, because we can see that all Radiant can do is split push, right? Put Puck on a lane, try to be annoying, have your TA kill some waves, put some traps. And eventually, I think if you're Vivo Kid, you're going to have to talk about one thing. How do we stop them from doing this? Can we push the high ground with Troll, keep healing with Kato? Or are we just going to build 1-2 hexes and keep killing them on the map?
I mean, I will say it's good that they have Monkey as a support, because he is doing a lot of just being in trees, getting vision for the team. He's kind of being that ward.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, and he has time to do so, being more of the support role. So, you know, trying to create that vision for the Puck, for the TA especially, to secure their farm. Oh, as I say this, TA's in trouble.
Nope.
Going for the turn on the Tusk, but it's just going to be too much. Again, Solar Guardian going to come crashing down. King RD getting slightly low, but not low enough, and TA was found.
Yeah, there's so much turn play, right? You have so many heals, you have 3 in armor as well that can get popped out. It is only level 2, but still, you know, every little bit, it just makes a difference. Qhali in Aegis, he'll never die. Pippi is dead.
You know, I'm sitting here talking about making some vision, making some room for both the TA and the puck, and a minute later, they're both just dead. So much for that vision coming into play. Top. Okay. You got to chase us on. Monkey King, he's likely dead as well. One more attack. Oh, the Mischief is trying. It's not going to matter.
Nope, just making it look too easy. Holding the Starbreaker as... I mean, they just still have no real way of fighting back. It's still the... They have to just continue to do the same thing. Try to get as much gold as you can, try to split them around, and eventually try and fight back. But Analog, he's queuing up the Hex. They're just... I mean, Dota's just easy when you're ahead, but you still need to make the right decisions, and they certainly are.
Yeah. You still got to move appropriately, and it's certainly capitalizing on this latest Vivo key. It's all the credit there for sure. You're just taking more vision away from the opposition. But speaking of this, you got Mad King says, we got to try to make a play. Go for a kill on a Troll Warlord. Not really. Monkey King initiated, but the rest of the team wasn't really ready. Puck, he now gets initiated on. Static Storm is put down. Really trying to protect, and that's going to force Vivo Key to fall back for now. Glimpse, not going to really matter. Oh, maybe it will. You got Dawnbreaker caught in the back line as the result, so he is dead, and that's favoring Mad King so far.
Well, that's 2 huge kills. That's like so much gold and XP going your way. Like when you're down this much, every like kill is a big way and like a big step back in the game.
Especially when there's no deaths as a result. So
yeah,
that was about a 2,000 or 3,000. Yeah, really about a 2,000, 2,500 net worth swing right there, favoring Mad Kings. Signs of life
and slowed.
I mean, Blink's coming for TA, so she will have kind of those early 3 items, much later than she would want it. But hey, Blink, Dragonlance, Desolator, you start feeling fairly strong at that point.
Yeah, also it just allows you to be more mobile, to like kind of playing around. It looks like KJ is in a bit of trouble. Good overgrowth.
That's certainly a kill on Disruptor at least. Oscar, he's going to go the other direction, as well as Adrian into the base. So I don't know if they're going to get more. Maybe they will. They catch up to the Darkseer. The Shards, he surges around, but it is too much damage when it's all said and done. So they did catch Darkseer, and they comfortably move to the mid lane now to push down this tower.
And that was just nice bait into the overgrowth with a great Dawn ult. Red Monster using his force on the TA instead of himself, so at least saving Adrian so he can live to see another day. It looks like Pippi is going to look to maybe cut the mid wave, but you know, Vivo Key, they'll just use this wave to try and just go high ground, and there's no glyph available to kill these creeps at least.
Yeah, no one's really split pushing either currently, so they're going to go deep. Is King already regretting this one?
Maybe a little too
Maybe.
deep.
I think so. Yeah, it's a little deep right there. Okay, so they kill King RD, and that's probably going to help them save the racks of Unfact. Oh, they want more. TPM from Darkseer. He's going for the combo. No, he's not going to get the combo off necessarily. Put the wall down. The Troll Warlord popping his ultimate, though, with the Battle Trance. He is starting to heal up quite a bit. Nice force staff away. BKB's activated as well, but Costabili, that's going to be wearing off soon. He knows it. He might be in trouble. Didn't try to go forward. Boundless strike stuns him initially, but
there's a glimpse.
The illusion sent in. It's not going to be enough. The glimpse. Oh, minimal distance, unfortunately. Pippi, though, good combo. They get Troll low. Static Storm finally comes another vacuum as well. And Troll Warlord, the heals kicking in, but it's not going to be enough. Even with Tree Protector's armor, still managed to get the kill, but at what cost? They are going to lose 3 more. FCR with a double himself, and I mean, big picture, Vivo Kid still feeling pretty good, I would think, but hey, they killed the Troll, though.
Yeah. Maybe not the cleanest for Vivo Kid, but still, 1 for 3 exchange. If you're Mad Kings, sure, you're at least getting some more golden XP. You stop their mid push, and yeah, you're just going to have to pray, and you're just going to have to delay the game for Pippi, I think, to take over. Like in 10, 12, 13 minutes, if you can get there and he gets another 1-2 items, he can start dishing out serious damage.
Yeah, definitely possible. I mean, tier 3 neutral items are going to come out around 27 minutes, of course, plus. So it's another kind of marker that you're looking for, especially if you're a team that's behind. Disruptor. He's nice force staff. That certainly is a great item. A lot of value from that item coming out this game.
Okay, Oscar.
Get that glimpse again. It's like, is that a good glimpse or not? I don't know, but maybe it is. Alice doing work, and Puck thought about it, but it's just too much. You mentioned these heals multiple times. I mean, the living armor, the heals, the illuminate. It's just so tough to get these kills.
You know, Kostabile, he also has the Ags now, so he can, like, defensively, he can dispel the Surge as well from Darkseer with the range one. He can dispel himself. I mean, I don't think there's too much to really dispel off of his own body, but, you know, lower cooldown, more damage coming out there as well. It looks like he wants to queue up the Satanic as well, just to, like, be tanky, stand your ground, and, yeah, I guess second Roche, and you can just go push again.
That is interesting. That definitely feels like let's kind of win much sooner though item.
Yeah.
As far as that pick, because that with the BKB, I mean, yeah, his mobility should be pretty good at this point right now.
No, for sure. And you have the Hex coming out soon as well. I think this is like a really big, like a game changer to how the map can be played for you here if you're a Vivo Key.
Picks up a nice double damage rune, and that'll help destroy this top tier 2. That is the last outer tower, so it is the base now for Mad Kings that remains, and the top lane is going to be the app's choice for Vivo Key. Although the bottom lane is being pushed in by Mad Kings, they getting some pressure themselves. So, matter of what do you do if you're Vivo Key right here? In fact, Adrian is looking to solo the Tormentor.
Yeah, Refraction does certainly help you with that. It's like another added bonus of TA for sure. Can solo some stuff. I mean, you give it to Genek, who now, of course, he has a Boundless Strike where you can just get in and you like do half the effect of Primal Spring, which is not bad. Of course, better if you're a core, but we'll take any bonuses we can get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, free 1,400 gold right there, essentially.
Yep.
Slight Discord issue, apparently, so get that settled out. And I mean, hey, Mad Kings is certainly making the point that they're not giving this one up. And Keizu, I mean, I pop up this graph every now and then, and I mean, the win probability, it's still not too bad. I mean, 79-21 right now favoring Vivo Key. So something about this Mad Kings lineup, Lord Gaben kind of likes.
I mean, I guess their team fight is not, their scaling is pretty good. Like you have TA, if she just gets to stay on range, you have, I think it's really on the Puck and the team fight from the Darkseer. I can see it, but I really think that one of the next fights is, it will really make it snowball like one way or the other. If we have Kato, like Analog, he finds a good Hex, maybe they even find the Puck into the second Roche, I feel like that could nearly seal the deal for them.
Mm-hmm. Well, currently, as we're approaching 26 minutes, I mentioned those tier 3 items are going to be coming out here in the next couple of minutes, so something obviously both teams will get to take advantage of, but the team that's behind a Mad King certainly can hope to help them. 18 seconds on Roshan at Keizu. Is this if you're Mad Kings, I mean, obviously I don't think they could try to take it themselves, but certainly going to be having to defend it and willing to fight for it.
I mean, if you could set it up somehow with like a lot of traps, like maybe if you're pre-set up, like let's say they're all top right now, they could probably steal it, but looking at the map positioning, I think Vivo Key, they're going to be the ones to kind of be in a prime position. And I mean, at least this pause should help Mad Kings decide, okay, do we want to contest? And if we do, how do we do it? Because I feel like if Vivo Key are set up, it's not an easy fight for them. Even though you do have this Monkey King and Darkseer, I don't know, it's not easy to just run in, because there's a Hex on this Kato. Like, if you just run in with not the best positioning, bam, you are just dead.
So Oscar gonna throw on the reconnect here. Again, this is game 1 of this best out of 3 series. You're from the upper bracket, so absolute worst case, you bounce onto the lower bracket, and see the discussion continues to go on. We reiterate, there are 2 spots on the line, though, as well for South America, but certainly like to just clean that first spot and get the job done. Thunder Awaken, though, winning the first series earlier on today over Balrogs, taking care of business there, 2-0. And this is the second series for today. 2 more to come following this one with that rolling schedule. So, yeah, take a look at the hero damage on the screen, by the way, and Dawnbreaker, especially from the earlier part of the game, but even all throughout, has done plenty of damage in this one.
I mean, what? Ah, okay, that was a bit of a... How much gold does Darkseer have right now? It's 520?
I see 208 currently.
Weird. Okay. It says 870 when I click on him in-game. I mean, it's probably bug because because it's paused. I do think there's a couple of key items that could come out for Oscar. Maybe a blink later in the game as well to like help you with some vac walls. Of course, you have Adrian on the TA. As they say, G try while Darkseer is disconnected.
I mean, communication. Come on, let's go. I think both teams are having fun with that one. It's like, are you sure you want to go? Yeah, it's
like, you know, okay, go. You know, yeah. I mean, PPD would unpause on the spot. But you said ready, man. You know, like.
Gotta throw PPD in here, of course.
Of course.
He's sitting back like, wait, why am I getting thrown in on this?
Just catch the phrase, you know.
No, okay. Now they're actually good as Oscar's reconnected. Good to go there. Okay, so as we've been talking about, kind of for 26 minutes in, a scan hits from Mad King. Says, wanted to make sure that Vivo Qhali was still in the area, put in the pressure bottom lane as Puck.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Okay, so I mean, just gonna be a pretty free Roche, I think. Whoever, if they scout it out now, I think it's really hard for you to contest, like walk all the way up top. So in the meantime, if you're Mad Kings, I think while they take Roche, you try to push in every lane to just make it really hard for them to just walk down a lane after they do take Roche and delay it. And if you're Vivo Qhali, I feel like you just put the map in a state where you can try to pick them off or just walk it down later. Like if you have all these heals, it's hard for them to deal with that.
Yeah, Dawnbreaker's also doing a good job of protecting this bottom lane. Of course, that with the Treant armor at the tower, and of course the lead on top of that. It's just so many good factors coming into play for Vivo Qhali that, you know, playing it well and smart.
You've got the, okay, so he's queuing up an Orchid on the Dawnbreaker. At least for now, do kind of like the idea as they're going on Oscar.
This Treant just beelines for Oscar. He's going to get double force staff though. Wukong's put down by the Monkey King. How much you want to fight into this? I guess the answer is they definitely do. Dawnbreaker shows up with the Solar Guardian BKB and not able to commit further though. These four staffs have been a great item choice.
Yeah, they're owning. Seriously. Like the first item 4 staff Monkey King, not something you see too often. And also on the Disruptor, of course. So yeah, I mean, just the name of the game is to help each other out, right? You're like Overgrowth, Tusk, and Dawnbreaker. It screams 4 staff. So already getting a lot of use out of those.
Yeah, I was looking at Darkseer. I'm like, is he actually? I mean, hell, maybe he should go one too. But he's working on the aura still. Gonna finish pipe at least. Oh boy.
Easy cut down into the troll ult. Why not?
Well, 4 staff ain't helping him there. Battle Trance was used for that, but that's a 60-second cooldown. Of course, he has Aegis anyway, so
yeah,
possibly not too concerned.
Okay, I mean, you are up 13k now. Looks like they want to poke a little bit. I do think maybe you want the Satanic and maybe some more heals before you do it, but let's see.
The Aegis, of course, making it a bit more confident, but seems like that might not be a bad decision, though. He has enough gold to buy it. Of course, the case, though, if he wants buyback, is going to have to farm up a bit more. And yeah, if you're Vivo Qhali, I don't think you're necessarily in the biggest rush at this point. There is the Satanic.
You can just kind of chill. I think it's fine. You can work through some of like your next talents as well on some people. You're level 19 on Kato. He's getting closer to stuff. You have the Satanic completed. You're about to get level 20 as well on Troll. So you can kind of just play the map chill if you want with Hex. But I do think you could look for like a man-up situation where you just 3 and armor, Leech Seed, put the Kato heals over and over on the Troll, and he just like trucks down a tower.
He has so much armor now. That with its level 20 talent he just got, I mean, that's insane. Breaking through all that armor, and you got a TA who's, of course, relying on that physical damage, so it's going to be difficult to drop.
That is the last glyph, because they already refreshed it early on the mid-tier 3, so it's kind of a big deal for Mad Kings.
Wukong's, it's committed.
Found us a little off the mark.
Disruptor puts him in the arena with a kinetic field, but speaking of support, it's just Vivo Qhali they don't panic. They play that very safe, you know, he's able to just walk out. There's the tower. What's going on mid lane, by the way? Yeah, Puck as well as Dawnbreaker having their own game over there.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Dawn, you can just kind of, you know, do your own thing. You can always just connect with ult, so you can just continue to keep scaling in the game. So another tier 3, another range Rax. And with the next set of items, like with this Aegis, I think you can certainly do this play again if you're Vivo keyed. Or I don't really see anything stopping them if they have waves.
Buck is trying to finish his own Octarine core. He's got the Kaya and Sange. He's needs a double Void Stone to pick up that Octarine core, so it's made some good progress. At the Templar Assassin, we talked about his items. He upgrades the Lance into the Hurricane Pike and wants to build, of course, a BKB next. And we are seeing the tier 3 items starting to pop out more and more now, so something I mentioned earlier.
Well, some more kiting with Ogre Seals and whatnot is certainly also going to help. But I do think Pippi, he's going to need, so the full Octarine core it is done now. I think you probably need like maybe a Lincoln's later as well against this Hex. But yeah, Vivo keyed, doing the right thing. I think you can definitely just pressure this. You have 1 more minute. You also have a Shield Rune. So yeah, it just makes things so much easier. No glyph.
And the Dawnbreaker presence you mentioned, he can do this. He can push out bottom lane while the team engages top because he's got that Solar Guardian, so to join if and when need be. So the top set of racks is easily cleared as Glimpse will delay this slightly. He tried to snowball right there, but
I mean they used wall as well up top. I think this Rax is gone.
Jeez. I mean, it's like, but what can you do? They just have to sit back and watch both of their racks essentially get destroyed right there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to fight back. I know they've been split pushing for like 15 minutes now to try and get back in this game, but you are just bleeding out on a map now. There's too many items come out. Like there's a Titan Sliver, Satanic, the Aghanim still. Like you either need to look for a smoke now or when they 17k build. Yeah, it's a bit disgusting. It's like some lone druid numbers.
That's fairly absurd right there. But he literally, he's the only one just standing in front and the other team's just watching him do it. So makes sense to see that stat pop up right there. But you do it once, you do it twice. You don't do that a third time. Obviously, then the mega creeps come out and you're like, well, why did we even try at this point? So you got to defend eventually here.
Okay, looks like they are looking for something. But King RD has a good position to break for now. I mean, I don't think you can clutch the troll out of the game. He has like 3k HP, BKB, Satanic.
Adrian was found. The Forest Staff helped, though. He's able to blink as well due to Refraction. Tusk, he's lifted on up. Monkey King causing issues against KJ. Almost gets a kill on him. Managed to get out, though, but Puck was just picked off in the midst of it. So a trade that certainly benefits Vivo Keen.
For sure. There's also no buyback on him. They probably don't know this, but you're going to have to kind of fish for it.
Puck just solo died to the Dawnbreaker? Is that what happened? Oh my gosh.
Maybe like
mid lane
X into Donald or something. Yes, okay. Gonna go for some more damage.
Oh, that's again the illusions actually trying to fight them back. So that's not bad to have right there. I
think that may have been a misclick.
It had to be, yeah.
Yeah, probably wanted to Satanic. All good. It does work. So at least you gotta take out the victory there. My item does work. Gonna back off. There's a Satanic.
Well, so with that down for another 70 seconds, it's all right, let's just pretend that never happened and let's go back and farm elsewhere.
Okay, 98%. Second Roche isn't up all that soon. I mean, it's 1 minute until we know the minimal respawn. So if you're Vivo keyed, back off, spend your gold, and then decide, okay, wait for Roche or go bottom. Is Adrian gonna try to give his team another shard? Well, at least Pippi gets it.
Mm-hmm.
Get your little face shift auto attack with some bonus damage. Sure.
And almost level 20 as well on Puck. Just needs another creep kill, so slight bump there in terms of what he can do. But yeah, again, it's whether the last stand for Mad Kings at this point. Mentioned Roshan, another 30 seconds on the red timer at least.
Yeah.
When he actually does spawn. Basher finished though on Troll Warlord.
Another shield rune. King RD is gonna take that to just whatever, bros. I'm gonna go in, just tank it up as okay. Looks like we're gonna have another fight. There's a smoke.
Mad Kings, they need this opening. They need to catch somebody. Right now, Troll's not 100% with the team. If they can go quickly, he is coming though. Kind of split up. I mean, they just don't know exactly where they're at. So that they're hunting, but Pippi can only do so much. Wukong's put down.
It was put down indeed.
and then he just jumps away. All right. Thought for sure something was going to happen there, and I think connected too, but
okay. So
now.
It is a somewhat of a quick Roche respawn timer. So just going to clean the map with Gem. Probably wait for Roche at this point by the looks of it, but it will go up top as we're heading into a little night cycle. And we're just going to smoke across the map by the looks of it.
Yeah, smoke up there makes sense. As you mentioned, a very fast Roche on respawn it happens to be. Puck is also making his way up there. Uh-oh, Pippi, if he's spotted here. Oh, no.
My friend, though, don't get hexed.
That's that. Sudden told him not to. Now he is able to phase shift out of it after the fact. And the blink. Okay, though, the chase is on. Hex at 6 more seconds. Ooh. There's the pull in. Thanks to the Willow. And he gets out of range. Another waiting rift. I mean, he's good, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nope. Kaya Sanj with the status resistance certainly helping out there. So, I mean, Pippi is definitely doing, he's working overtime in this game. Yeah. He's trying real hard, as he should, like trying to keep his team in here because, yeah, this game is just not easy. Looks like the third row should be on the deck now for Vivo Kid. And, yeah, at this point, if you're Mad Kings, you have to talk about how to take this last fight because it is coming your way.
Well, level 20 for TA as well. I mean, it hasn't been much to talk about for Adrian this game, but hey, level 20 has the melt dispelling now, so defensive tool, and oh, that could come into play here. Oh no.
Okay, we have Pike. Okay, he's fine. Looked scary.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get out of the overgrowth, or maybe like dispel some Kato spells, some blinding light, solar blind. Certainly okay with the dispel.
There's that inevitable Roshan, though, happening. And double cheese currently. Yeah, Kato from before. Tusk has his. You have Aegis in the hands of Troll. There is a double damage bottom, by the way, but no vision on it currently. So we'll see if they manage to go pick that up or not.
Pick up some bounty runes, guys, because the only item I care about in this game now is King RD's Aghanim's. Just kick him out and kill him. I also love it against Monkey King. He rings and you just yank him out of there.
Oh no. And it just disappears. You're like, no, it's not like this.
I would love to see. But okay, let's see. Those Mad Kings, they are ready to ambush.
I love it. I mean, why not? They got all the traps are down, the shard effect in place, so do they go King RD? Is that the target? Looks like maybe. He actually went for the kick right there. He's going to be lifted up in the air. Will-O-Wisp also put down Adrian, realizing this is maybe not the best. He gets 4-staffed out. Dedek with the ultimate. The Wukongs is down. Trying to kill that Will-O-Wisp the whole time. Finally does so. Constabule.
Orchid.
In pursuit, but he gets pushed back with a glimpse. And now Genek, he's having to try to get away. The 4-staff on him. Puck was picked off, though. The Orchid used and no chance to get out after that. Monkey King, another Will-O-Wisp. And that means his death right there. So 2 kills and Vivo Kid gonna go for the base now.
All right, it's just there's too much stuff, right? Like when you're down this much, there's a Hex, there's an Orchid, everyone's just tanky. You can't even kill the Tusk when you initiate on him because he has a cheese. Okay, Constabule.
Yeah, that when you said I was looking at the Bloodthorn obviously on Dawnbreaker.
Yeah,
even upgrading to that. So another tool for the Puck.
Oh no! There it is,
no.
baby.
TA launched the yeet. And G's dead for 75 seconds. I gotta think those GGs are coming out pretty soon here for Mad Kings, and there we go. It is officially over. Vivo Kid will take game number 1. I mean, let's be honest, Casey, this is one that Vivo Kid, they took control early and they did not look back.
No, certainly not. Like the lanes just went way too good for them. And yeah, once you get kicked out of your base as a carry and you die instantly, you know those GGs are dropping. Like at that point, there's no more holding on to the game.
That was an impressive performance. I mean, Vivo Kid, all the credit on their side, certainly. All 3 lanes going their way as we talked about, and certainly...